Hey everybody, it's Kay. Hope you're doing well. So today I am doing the Black Booktuber Tag that was created by Readingblk, and I will link her channel down below. I will also put the prompts for the tag in the description box, as well as the people that I am tagging to participate, and I hope that each and every one of you will participate. Even if you weren't tagged, if you feel like you want to participate, please do it. Okay, so the first prompt is tell us a bit about yourself. First of all, my name is Karen. I was born in the Midwest, but I have been in South Carolina since I was 6 years old. I come from a very large family on both sides, my mom's and my dad's. I grew up primarily with my mom's side of the family, 25 first cousins on that side. I don't even know how many first cousins on my dad's side. There are a lot of them. I love music and singing and dancing. I love watching TV, particularly HGTV and the ID channel. I love The Walking Dead because I love zombies. I like riding my bike. I like walking. I'm an introvert. Until I get to know you, then I can talk your head off. I love socializing with other people, but in an environment in which I feel comfortable and safe, and they're familiar people. You know what I mean? I have a son and a grandson. My grandson is 3 years old, and he is a handful. That is my heart. He's got grandma spoiled, and he's with his other grandma right now for the summer, but when he gets home, I get to love on him, you know? So that's a little bit about me. Oh, and I'm single in case you have a uncle or a brother that might be available. Okay, who's a Black author you love that a lot of people don't know about? So I don't think that it's, my nose is itching so bad. I don't know if it's my allergies or that dust that came in from the Sahara. So y'all excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's that people don't know this author, but not a lot of people talk about her work on BookTube, Bookstagram. I don't really see her mentioned a lot. I know Musical Tati has mentioned her, and maybe some others in the past, but she is just a fantastic author, and her name is Connie Briscoe. I wish more people talked about her work and read her books. A Long Way from Home is fantastic. This is the last book my mom attempted to read before she passed away. I still have the bookmark at the same place, chapter 7, page 84. That's where she left off before she wasn't able to read again. But yeah, this book is fantastic. And this one I posted on my Instagram the other day. It is Big Girls Don't Cry. Now, this book is about a young teenage girl named Naomi, whose brother is a civil rights activist. Unfortunately, he dies in a tragic car accident, and Naomi has to decide whether or not she's going to follow in his footsteps. So I know a lot of people love the newest, latest, greatest books that are coming out, but going back and discovering some of these, what I call new age or modern classics, some of these books are so good, and I really wish more people would go back and read books that came out in the 90s and early 2000s, because they're treasures. They really are. So yeah, Connie Briscoe, that's who I would tell people about. Favorite book about the Black experience? Wow, there's too many to count, too many to name. One would be The Color Purple by Alice Walker. And then I have several others I want to show you because I couldn't make up my mind and show just one. So one of the books is this one, Black Boy by Richard Wright. I mean, it's just fantastic. Their Eyes Were Watching God, Zora Neale Hurston. And I love this cover with the purple and the green on it. Makes Me Want to Holler, Nathan McCall, Black Experience, right? Black Girl Lost, Donald Goins. So very different authors, very different perspectives, but truly the Black experience. Favorite book by a Black author. I don't have an absolute favorite book, but this has got to be near the top. It is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. Reading this book, it was like I could see myself coming off of the pages, if that makes any sense. This book I just love it. I just absolutely love this book. Recommend a Black plus queer book. So, I did a video the other day celebrating the birthday of the late Elin Harris, who is an openly gay author. He was fantastic, one of my favorites, loved his work. So I am showing one of his, If This World Were Mine. This is his second book, I believe. The first one is Invisible Life. And so this might not be the second, but it's one of his books. Okay, so yeah, check out Elin Harris. Just a fantastic author and very, very good books. Recommend a book with a Black person on the cover. I think this book is probably one of the most talked about, most loved, most shown book on BookTube, Bookstagram, wherever you show or talk about books. Everybody loves this book. I haven't encountered anybody who doesn't love this book. The Darkest Child by Dolores Phillips. And yes, a Black person on the cover. I love this cover. Recommend a book by a Black author that makes you happy. This book makes me happy. I love everything about this book. I love the cover. I love the characters, the story, the verse, the narration. If there's anything I don't like about this book, this is The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. Love it. It makes me happy. Recommend some Black booktubers. So I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm only going to recommend one Black booktuber. And I'll tell you why. She reminds me a lot of myself in many ways. We both have been on BookTube for quite some time. We both have small channels with less than 1,000 subscribers, but the subscribers are loyal and interactive. I think that she has tremendous insight, and I love the way that she reviews books. She isn't very loud or boisterous. She doesn't really put on a big show. It is she and the camera, and she talks about books. She loves poetry. She seems like the kind of person that would just be a great friend. Like if you really needed her, she'd be there for you. If you needed to ride out and you needed somebody to ride shotgun, oh, she's going with you. But she's going to fuss the whole time, but she's going to make sure you get there and back home safely after you've done what you had to do. That's just what I think about her. I just think she's kind-hearted and sweet and funny, and she's a great booktuber. She really, really is. I like watching her and how she breaks down the books that she reads. Pretty brown eye reader. So that is who I'm going to recommend. And I think most people who watch me already watch her, but in case you don't, please check out her channel. I think she's great. A book by Black author coming in 2020. I really don't know. I haven't been on the lookout for something. But I did just get A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow, so I'm going to count that one as a book coming out in 2020. Black Mermaids, I'm looking forward to reading it. Not even the genre in which I read, most of my books, but I'm going to read it because I think it's going to be a very interesting story. And then tag booktubers. So I am going to tag booktubers with probably less than 1,000 subscribers, because I want people to check them out. Some of these booktubers I'm going to tag just started booktube within the last month or so. And I want to send them some love and some support. So I'm going to put a whole list down below. I hope they participate in the tag. If they don't, it's okay. But yeah, I'm going to shout out the small booktubers today in this video. Okay, so I was honored to do your tag, Readingblk, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to post my Friday Reads video very shortly, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, everybody, keep reading. Bye-bye.